decision made by the league. Obviously, you now will have an important player in your lineup. It's got to be kind of a relief for you as a coach to know that you're going to have him for the next couple of games this weekend.
The main concern is obviously of the two players and Koivu, and hopefully that he's okay. I don't know what his status is, but from our end, Brandon's a big part of our team, and that always obviously something like that happens. The call's made, and then it's out of your hands. So for us, for that ruling, obviously, it helps us out because we got a good player in our lineup.
Yeah. It's in the past, as he said, as the player said, but is it frustrating when the league basically comes back and says it's a clean hit, it's a hockey play, but the impact that had on the game itself?
It had an impact on the game, and you know what? It's a tough job that the referees and linemen have, and it's a fast game, and plays happen quick and fast, and they got to make split second decisions. We can sit back and we can go frame by frame and rewind and get different camera angles and get a lot of different views of it. So that's our game. Our game is, these guys are in tough positions, and I mean, the referees and something happens, and it'd be nice if they could go back and rewind and look at frame by frame, but there are times when that's just the way it goes.
Aside from just the Dubinsky hit, taken as a whole, you got your first power play in a pretty competitive physical game with a minute and a half to go. Did you have issue in a larger sense with how the whole game went for you in terms of that?
Yeah, what do you mean?
We
only had one power play in a physical game?
Yeah. In 11 minutes, you had a minute and a half, I think.
Yeah, it's a big difference. Obviously, 5 in one call, and we had, we really had 3 minors and a major, and they had 1 minor. Again, I think we've done a good job pretty much all year as far as drawing penalties and being on the positive side of opportunities, specialty teams wise. And last night we were on a negative, and that happens some nights. There were some good things that we did in the game, but I don't think we did enough good things to earn opportunities on the power play.
Foot off the pedal in the second period?
Well, I don't know if foot off the pedal is the right word, maybe just asleep a little bit. They came out and they were skating, and we were standing and watching. And that's the difference. If in this game, the speed of the game, the way that it's played, if you aren't using your legs, you're going to be doing a lot of chasing and a lot of watching.
Yeah. So Boone in the dressing room, walking without a limp, is he better off than maybe you thought he was going to be, or any update you can provide?
Right now, I don't have an update. I haven't spoken to our trainer about it. I met with him briefly, but that was just more about some ice things and going over some video with him.
This weekend, possibility for him or not?
I'm not going to say no to it, but I haven't spoken with our trainer yet to get a real good idea.
McKenzie in the same boat?
Yes.
Okay. No Foligno today?
No Foligno today.
Is that an injury or is it?
Just personal.
Okay. Skilly was sent back to Springfield. I don't think he played with him this weekend, though, did he?
No, he's injured, I believe. His shoulder, I believe.
Long term?
I don't know.
Okay. And you're looking at getting Bass back?
Cody's getting back. He'll be back soon.
What have you seen? I think 22, 23 games now for Gaborik in Columbus. How he fits within the confines of your system and your style? Is he a fit?
Well, I think everyone's a fit. Everyone's part of the team, and I think it's what each guy provides, and he provides a different element that we don't have a lot of, and to me, it's that danger and the ability to put the puck in the net.
Are you still trying to find a match with him up front? Or do you feel like you've?
Yeah, I think we're still trying to find the match. The one thing is, we're starting to find other matches. What makes other lines go. It seems like Dubinsky's found success really with anyone he's played with.
Right. Different topic. Did you have a favorite number you wore when you?
I wore 16.
Why'd you wear 16?
You know what? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. It wasn't wasn't based off of a date or anything like that. I believe it was my last year as a Bantam, because usually the jersey numbers only went from, like, I think 1 to 15. And for whatever reason, I think my last year as a Bantam, I had 16.
Did you read into that at all?
No. And ever since then, I've always pretty much, all through high school I wore 16, and college I wore 16, and then just about every year pro I wore 16.
Is it strange to you how when you see that number, even today, does it resonate in a certain way?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what's neat too is, and not that I force my kids, but my one son wears 16.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Which son is that?
Justin.